Link in the description for the non-timer version of this video, or if you want, you can pull up your copy of Higurashi When They Cry, episode 24, document 34. I kind of just wish it was document 24, because that'd be kind of just a fun little title reference, but yeah, it doesn't matter. And press play when I press play when the timer, which I will start shortly, reaches 0. Now, document 34 sounds like some CIA shit, so I'm hoping we get some, like, information from Oishi. Maybe about, one of the murders or something like that we didn't previously have. So, yeah, starting the timer. Go. So, are we back in time? Okay. Tomitake, so this is modern times. Okay. I don't think Takano's a nurse, is she? Maybe she is, and I just forgot. So, Takano is the nurse? Okay, I just forgot. Turns out it's just a blood. It's just, full moon, perfect timing. Turns out it's just a bloodbender doing all this. They just walk away. Spinning flowers. Why is Rena the first character, by a long shot, that we see in the intro? It seems oddly placed is all. And it's so quick. Because ultimately, assuming it's not just luck of the draw which character got used first, it's such an odd shot compared to the rest of this. And if we're to go by the intro, I guess Satoko doesn't matter at all. Is she even in it, come to think of it? Not at all. Because we are... And this is still the same arc. This is the next day, right? Or at least following the murder. We don't know much about you, I don't think. Just because of hair, I'm kind of convinced she has something to do with Rika. Why do they spell her name different sometimes? So, okay, this is... Because, of course, this scene was Keiichi in the first arc. It's basically just superimposed. This is like a word for word recreation, but instead of Keiichi being in the car. Hold up. I didn't need more confusion. Because ultimately, things are starting to make sense. There's a few major loose ends. Like, bitch, I don't read. This... Obviously, this is also a scene in that first arc. Or maybe not the first arc, but it's happened. I'm pretty sure first arc. And the first arc, of course, is where they spent the most time, first and second arcs, on Hinamizawa as a broader concept, explaining it. More interesting is that she's very obviously filling his role as the character in this arc. It's almost like an AU, like how a fan, like, you know how some fandoms create, like, what if this character was the main character instead? This is what it feels like. And I'm thinking to myself, I'm gonna look up the chapters so far, just so I can track them in my head. Okay, so first arc, Eiichi kills 2 people. Slowly driven crazy after trying to learn more and more about the truth of Hinamizawa. We're backwards here, but the same thing's happening here with Rena. Just, she killed 2 people, then started to look into things. And had the conversation with Oishi regarding Takano and, Arc 2 is essentially the arc where we follow Shion, with a few minor differences. But there are differences. It's not the exact same arc. For instance, how Shion and Keiichi met is different, so we know it's not just a shifted perspective. Something else is going on there. I'm reading down here. I'm not... No, because what I'm trying to track is the main character of the arc, is Keiichi just swapping places with people? Like the arc protagonist? Because let's see, he murdered Satoko's uncle in the one arc. And then she took him out, but Rena wasn't involved. But I believe that was the same arc where at the start of it, Rena was in the river. So Rena and the uncle did die in the arc in tandem, probably also murdered by Rena, but just under different circumstances. This is disturbing me, for obvious reasons. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna start the timer at the 5:15. In 3, 2, 1, go. You should. I am so thoroughly confused. I feel like there's. Okay, okay, so she is still. Okay. I thought they were. She, in this version of reality, she just didn't have anything to do with him, and I was like, huh? Not great. I would have too. I'm pretty sure she was hallucinating, but. I believe she saw what she says she saw. For sure. I can't remember if KG got this or not. God, I'd have an easier time trusting you if you didn't constantly have that creepy ass smile going on. Well, you presume. Wait. Oh, so we had to have been back in time. A little bit. Not long, but... Probably not hallucinating, then. Rena? Or Takano? Huh? Probably Rena. Yeah, okay. And the library scene had to be prior to Cotton Drifting Night, right? Otherwise, yeah. I'm so used to characters dying then coming back to life because of the time loop. I didn't even for a second question, wait a second, this scene's out of order. She's already dead. Hmm. White fan people, got it. They probably try offering candy to her sometimes. Basically, the other family, the one whose name I'm struggling on, the village elders family, it doesn't almost nothing to do with the overall plot, despite being related to it. Makes sense to me. But you're gonna give him the cliff notes, right? Mm, definitely not the first two. Not that I don't understand why she came to him, but entrusting any secret to this guy is dangerous because everyone seems to magically know when he knows something. People who are trying to keep secrets and just dangerous activity don't do the creepy smirk like I'm obviously evil, but I'm willing to bet somebody got these phone lines tapped. Is this document 24, 34? Yes. Okay. The blob. Maggots? Is this why that ends up blowing up the place? Probably not the doctor we know. Okay. This definitely clever, but kinda dumb. As far as the long-term implementation. Okay, okay. In order words. I'm pretty sure that was a typo. And if you left for long enough, would the parasites die but not the person? It honestly sounds somewhat non-scientific, but it works. The question is, the three great families, they have to know this, right? Because that's what they're implying, is that they know. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I don't see this going well. I'm erring on the side of liking this explanation. I don't really think it's good science, but it's good enough. Gas leak or something, some invented reason. Well, that was pretty dumb. Wouldn't be that hard to set up a real number. Hmm. I will say that I don't think I like this explanation as much as I would like just a broader conspiracy being explained just because of the bad science aspect of it, but it's cool. Little stupid about them with the science part, but a very cool explanation. Were there significant hints for the bio aspect of it, it being a virus? We're, of course, assuming this is actually what's happening. um, they have brought up the swamp a lot. Hmm. Wait a good gosh darn. Yeah. Oh, I hate it when it does that. Apparently, the next episode's called Earth Invasion. Maybe I overlooked something fatal for me. Same shot is a blood splatter that's somehow flowing over the fly. Like, that's actually. Either that's bad animation right there. Hmm. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna the blood that oozes out is the memories of the past. What you noticed is the severity. Ironic. This is bugging me. This particular shot is really bugging me right now. Because this looks like... It looks like a sentient pile of blood that's doing something. That's what this looks like. What? Is there anything in the intro that leads? Because the dome thing, whatever these doors are, still bugging me. Flowers. I don't think we've... I still don't think we've gotten a good look at that tattoo. No reason to really think that in the intro, I don't think. Maybe from the lyrics. Not that I can read the lyrics. What do you guys think of that explanation? Ultimately, there's enough revelations in this show that them going for a little bit more of an absurd one for the Oyashiro-sama himself isn't that big of a deal. Like I said, I err on the side of liking it. What do you guys think of that one? Next time, guys.